Welcome back to the Hopium Den. Let's get high. We are picking up where we left off here. First thing I'm going to do is actually bump the difficulty down a touch. I've really been struggling to get this party comp going, and I think we just need like one win to get some levels to start to snowball. So we're going to do that, and then I would love to do the Lurker questline. So we're going to retry our hand here at Realm of the Endless Frost. The other reason I'm going down a difficulty is just mentally not at 100%. It's kind of been a long week.
The aurora shimmers in the night sky as you set up camp in a copse of trees after a long day's hike toward your destination. You're hammering a tent stake and dreaming of the stew simmering on the cook fire when movement from the edge of the firelight catches your eye. You approach cautiously, wondering if you're paranoid for feeling as though you're being watched. Suddenly, a vermling leaps from her hiding spot up a tree and takes off running. You have questions and take off after her. The lone vermling is nimble, bounding across the snow and scampering over tree limbs. But you have the numbers advantage, and your group corners and captures her. An investigation of her belongings yields a spyglass and a sketchy map detailing weaknesses in Frosthaven's defenses. She's clearly an advanced scout for an attack. You caught her on her way back to deliver her report.
You think vermlings are uncoordinated. You think we're stupid. We're not stupid, you'll see.
Interesting. We'll be friendly.
You walk the scout back to camp and give her a bowl of stew and some of your wine. Once she realizes you aren't about to kill her, she tentatively tries the food, then goes back for seconds. She won't divulge much other than a description of her leader, a vermling wearing bright orange feathers. When you press for details, she changes the topic to a parable of her people about the moon.
The moon is a giant algox that hunts in the night sky, stalking its prey across the heavens. Whenever the sky hunter succeeds, the blood from its quarry sprays over the world, forming the glimmering streaks of the aurora. It means good hunting for the vermlings of the land.
She gets up to leave, but turns back for a final thought.
Careful when you see the aurora. The vermlings will be ready.
You post an extra guard under the bright night sky.
Nice, nice, nice. Starting with a ward. That's a lot better than our last time going out here with the double road events, starting at 4 health or like 6 health or whatever. It was absolutely terrible. I think Pacifist is doable. Plebeian's definitely doable. Slowpoke's honestly not too bad either. I'm going to take Plebeian. That should be a freebie. Egoist. We can try and loot everything. I don't know that we'll get that one. So this wouldn't be scary if I just go late, but I'm going to skip it. I know I'm kind of taking the easy way out mentally. Alright, we've already been through this. So, had like a nice long weekend planned to hunt, and just didn't happen. Had the death of a family member, so had to sneak back for funeral and viewing stuff Monday and Tuesday. In the middle of that, my little one got hand, foot, mouth. So daycare hasn't been an option. So everything worked out like it should. It's still been a great week. We're very, very blessed and fortunate that that family member is no longer in pain. Just kind of mentally not where I expected to be after a nice, long, relaxing week was supposed to happen. But that's all right. We're back grinding. I appreciate you guys and the support. So we are going to get a dub here. This mission is still very, very tough with this guy and his nonsense. So I cannot burn and spend as long in this first room like I did last time. Door unlocks when all enemies are dead. Martin, I did hear you. So before I get too far into it, we'll stick with 3 times. If that's too much, you let me know. Alright, well, we gotta keep one with the mountain. I like the idea of something where I'm not taking the retaliate, and I do want to keep my pierce attack. Might be tough in this room to get off the double brittle. can probably sacrifice Encased Punch and maybe this. Alright, we're gonna have to go slow here. I don't need Sand of the Hourglass right now. I do need to keep anything I have with Piers. Honestly, I don't hate the idea of, like, late turn attack, or even one attack, and then turn 2, getting to the back, going invisible, doing pure damage to some of these guys. I mean, if I went experimental and kinetic, I would just outright kill one and go invisible. Nice, we ignore scenario effects on a couple people, that's huge. We all start with ward, that's huge. Alright. So let's figure out what we're doing here. I like the idea of funneling them. Something like this. So I can get a trap, funnel them here, and then I should be able to do a bottom of temporal, and maybe a top generate ice, and then you are a late heal one with the mountain. Man, I wish you would be focused to then heal it off. I mean, I could go at 20. The shield ward combo at 20. Alright, here we just want to make 2 traps, so let's get out our 4 health trap. And strengthen. Get the 4 health right here. And then here. Here I want to get out the Call to the Abyss. And then maybe just move and get a dark up. What's that going to leave me next turn? Next turn I have to do an attack then to get a tag on someone. But if I have a dark here, then it's an attack 3 on 2. Alright, something like that. Ooh, I didn't think about this. I'm actually going to skip the little damage trap. Okay, these guys are all generating for me. That's kind of nice. Ooh, they are hitting multiple. Okay, I do hate that. So Blink Blade, it actually might be better to move then, so I'm not taking 2. Man, they went so late. Okay, well, these guys have a busted turn. These guys are moving 3. So right now it's only here versus if I move here, then they're both getting hit. Doesn't tell me which one of these guys is initiative. Let me see here. That's the level. Oh, interesting. I can't say I've ever found that all cards tab before. That's big. These guys are just healing. So even if I did damage here, they're just going to heal it off. So I think it's worth me just holding my position and taking one of the attack 3s on both guys, which kind of stinks, but... Oh, fudge. I wanted that for kinetic transfer. Look at me already making mistakes. Look at me already making mistakes. So I could hit the strengthen trap. That should strengthen me for next turn. One, two, three. Oh, you guys are only moving 2. Okay, we did dodge everything. Alright. Yes, come closer, please. Not that I want to do my burn turn 1, but that's a nice Trihex. Alright. I was a little slow there. I was thinking ahead for next turn. Board, so we only take 1. That's not bad. Alright, so we have this. So Blinkblade, I'm actually thinking I just do this, get Pierce 2 on everything, and then we do the double attack 4. Pierce 2, double attack 4 should be kill, kill. And then you... I'm just going to do something before Blinkblade for initiative and still get off multiple hits. Ooh, this is only at range 2. I did think it was range 3. That's alright, that's alright. It's not worth Dark Fogging yet, and I don't have the Dark out for Sunless yet. I mean, we could just do an attack 3 range 5, but I was trying to do an attack 3 on 2. Alright, we stick with that play. Mr. Miyagi. Well, let's see here. You, we've got draw. Draw on you plus damage here. He should die. I mean, do I go brittle too? Because I could come up brittle brittle. Let's see, do I have an attack here? I mean, it'd feel pretty good to wipe out 4 guys this turn. I mean, I should be able to push through the hazardous terrain. So I could actually come here. But I don't have my jump move with him, do I? So I don't think I can do the double brittle no matter what. So we stick with the single brittle. And then we're just doing something for a movement. This isn't that important right now, so I'll take that for a movement. We move up, we hit. I'm going to move to here and hit boom, boom. No, I can't move to there. Yep, I can get to here. I can come here, kill, kill. Mr. Miyagi, can you do a little damage for me, my man? Not really. Not really. So I think we just get some fallback damage traps. That means you would go and get Brittle up. You would go and attack both of those. And then Blinkblade would go hit both of those and is still warded for whatever he does. Blinkblade is taking both those, which is a little sketchy. I kind of like the idea of the dismantle. I just don't have any damage tabs. Which is my own fault. I meant to retake my other card rather than the push-pull that I took for the other scenario, but that's alright. That's alright. So I think my best bet is to go late. Or I go early. I dismantle this, I put it here. Because I can move to here, put it here, and then I could still get a heal or a damage trap up. Yeah. Okay, I like this idea. Alright, they're attacking. That's a little annoying, but that's okay. Move 3, move 3. Okay. Alright, Fish, do your thing, buddy. I do kind of want this strengthened. I guess I didn't think that all the way through there. That's alright. I'm going to move into the strengthen. So I could have merged these is essentially what I was thinking. But if I just get the strengthen here... Let's see, if I do it here, then when you move up, you're not at disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, let's get the poison on that too. That feels good. Oh, and the disarm. Let's go. Alright. Don't think this is the immobilized turn. I hope that triggered the way I wanted it to. Yeah, now we can put a dark in an adjacent hex. I could even put it here and heal. But I'm going to keep it up at the front of the room. I could still do a melee attack as if I'm from it. We got a heal on the team. Whenever you or any summon attacks, when the mark dies, place one. Nice. I did get a second mark out. Okay, so you can select them one at a time. That's big. That's big. We've got a second guy marked already. Alright, wiping out 3 that turn was massive. So we got a 4 health trap. I'm going to take this solo. So I actually could move up and do nothing. I mean, you're still warded, but do I want you to take both? Not really. So if you come here, Blinkblade would be focus of that, and then it'd be boom boom and everyone splits damage and I don't burn. Okay. Very selfless play on my trapper's part. Very selfless play. Nothing like a trapper tank. Y'all didn't think Trapper was a tank. Trapper's definitely a tank. Alright, let's make an element. Dark would give me a bigger damage. Ice would let me... Or Earth would give me the brittle again. Earth would give me the brittle again. Can't get through that shield. Alright, we get our brittle back. Breeze a lot of damage, but we've got the heal next to us. So I actually would kind of love to take Blink Blade's spot. But I don't have a good move 3. I have the pull. I have the double brittle. But Blink Blade needs to get out of the way. Alright, so Blink Blade I go early. I jump to the back and murder him with my last Pierce attack. I really hope it stays him and then Blink Blade, man. If it flips, it's going to kill me. But I want him to get out of the way. I then pull him up, brittle both, and then with my Dark here, I should be able to do a big melee attack. That does remove the Dark. But I think that's too good not to. The other thing I could do would be to get him out just for some extra damage. I don't know if he teleports to the next room with me. I don't think he does. I'm doing okay health-wise. I probably don't need that. Mr. Miyagi. I think the best thing I could do would be to get out some heal traps. So I'm going to move around to here and honeypot. See, come on. Why does it flip them? Okay, so let me... that's actually what I wanted, isn't it? Man, I have no idea how that interaction works. Sometimes it feels so smooth, and other times I'm like, I don't know what was supposed to happen there. Maybe that wasn't my best play, because it traps me back here, but I think I get suckered through as soon as the door opens anyway, so it's fine. Because if I'm remembering right, the next room's the room we had to do some shenanigans in. Let's go. I mean, would I have liked to kill something there? Sure. But is that still a great turn? Yes, it is. The hex you started from is empty. Create a trap with the following effects regardless of line of sight, damage 2. I'm not worried about that. Retaliate. He's dead. Heck yeah, we're marking this one instead. And then we can get out a new shadow. Nice, nice, nice. We're playing a better Deathwalker already. What are you doing? You are attacking too. Okay. The door's unlocked when all enemies are dead. Yeah, I can... Let me move to here. That way if I have a loot card, I'm not too far away. Alright, gonna keep it to a minimum. I've got that heal next to me. Kind of a clutch time to move and heal. Kind of a clutch time to move and heal. Alright, we don't get either of these back. I think I just do my last turn here. So I got the ice for the pierce attack, which is big, and the heal. So I had exactly what I needed, and that puts me at a decent rest spot. None of these are great. I mean, I might as well get him out. Or I just do damage. You don't have a loot, do you? I do, I have a bottom loot. Okay. So 3, 6, we'll be close to killing. Just gonna go mid there. I'm gonna go slow here. When all enemies are dead. So this is gonna unlock this turn. So I'm actually gonna long rest here. I could just immobilize and buy a turn for the sake of rest purposes. Marked for death, baby. Nice, Fateful Charm. I don't know what that does, but that's sweet. Do I want to teleport next to him? Not really. Well, we at least do that. And we go get the loot. Oh, no, I can't, because it's on ice. Haha! That backfired. So Fist is the only one who can get that. I would have got rid of Cascading there, but not an option. Probably Sand. At some point, I'm probably going to need to drive Recharge. Okay, so that did just unlock the door, for the record. So the door's unlocked, but I'm not in there. That's actually pretty big. Two, three, four, five. Don't know. I don't know that this was the right card to take. Like, the top's really good, but to be next to 2 is tough, and the teleport's good. But am I really going to put 2 persistence out? I mean, maybe. So what am I doing here? So I could do the late drive recharge and just waste a bottom. Just get a heal, get a bunch of time tokens, and then we go in with 4 fast turns in a row. Two, three, four. Alright, so what one am I going to get rid of? Can't be the move 4. It's got to be one of these. And it's probably Cold Boulder just because I have... I was going to say I have other ice generation, and that is true, but they're making a lot of ice for me. So I'll actually get rid of Frost Eruption here. I'm already in a spot of not getting that 2-perker. We want all the early ones. Path of Pain, it's nice to make 2 traps with the bottom. So probably Dismantle. Alright. Here we go in as fast as we can. And we'll do a little damage, pure damage to something. Now, if I remember right, no matter what I do, it's going to auto-trigger a bunch of nonsense. So I'm just going to get up a bunch of traps to kind of wall stuff off. Here, I think you get pulled in and you have your brittle card. So we take our bigger move and go brittle something. And then we short rest. Ah, I didn't want to lose either of those. Oh, shit. I mean, I could Deepening Despair. That's going to help a lot with movement. Thing is, I can't remember if I lose those or not. Alright, let's see here. I do remember this one had some shenanigans. Like, I think I get pulled through.
As soon as you dispatch the creatures,
and I
the
lose
main-
access to my dart.
You step.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. And this thing, when I damage, hurts everything. Which is big. So no matter where I go... Actually gonna go here. I can do a pure damage. Do I even want to go invisible? Not really. Because, like, I'm going invisible into another fast turn. So I'm really just taking 2 damage to not really do anything. He's hitting me for 3. I'm gonna save this for a bigger attack. I will get a poison on him. I think that feels strong. Pretty much, I'm just gonna jump to this side and hold over here for as long as I can. Don't think I can poison this thing, but I will try. Was kind of hoping I'd roll well enough here that I could kill him with that damage. That's what I was setting up, but it didn't quite work. That was a bad call since he was target 2, but that's alright. That was not my best choice. Let's get ice up to brittle 2 guys. On the double brittles, and this should kill, and it'll be close. Alright, in range 3. So, that position allows me to heal everybody. I'm actually going to get... So let's see, I'm going to do Frozen over top, and bottom action-wise... I think I'm actually going to get Encased Punch back, because I will be getting an Ice out. Dude, the Brittle didn't work. That's so annoying. The Brittle didn't work. Okay. Plan B. We need some heals. Double heal turn. Oh, I really felt good about that strategy. Okay. Well, it's got to be my heal card here. Son of a gun, man. So you're healing. You're doing potentially 5 and 3, but then I'm burning. I mean, the double brittle still feels so strong, but I can't do that. So I'm gonna heal 1, 2, 3. I then could top attack. Take damage, bottom attack. I mean, could you guys go just after him for the sake of him getting traps down to heal? Because like she's just gonna get murdered. I mean, I could go at 26. Okay. 25. Oh, this is such shit. Come on, times 2. So why did I just take more? Fuck. Could I have done anything different to stay healthier that first turn? The answer is yes. Yes, I could have. I should have got out heal traps rather than damage traps, and I shouldn't have moved him here, because then he wouldn't have taken damage. I didn't realize this couldn't be brittle. And I know that sounds like a bad excuse not to, like, to not play this out, but goddamn. You're getting healed 6. You're getting the crap beat out of you right now, so that regen does nothing. We need to get our heal back. Nope, not Boar Catcher. What the F, man? Okay, alright, we are gonna have to restart this, because I just lost in one turn. I really thought with the brittle I could pretty much one-shot this, but that's not the way she works when you can't brittle it. Okay. Sorry to do this. So this would be... I think it's got to be this turn. So I'm okay taking all that damage on Big Boy up top, because he's going to heal anyway. It's really just my 3 lesser minions that are so frail. I can't let them take a bunch of damage for fun. So I have that up. For each hero, select 2 Billy cards or choose to rest. Nope. Okay, so we need our heal traps. We learned our lesson. I'm actually going to save honey. Let's get the strengthen up. So I actually don't hate this, because I can move, get an ice. Is it technically an obstacle? Probably. So then it's not a featureless hex. But all the skeleton attacks will give me little baby heals. No, that's not worth it. Alright, I would rather still draw and brittle something and be able to move into position. And then Blink Blade. Maybe I just go damage it as much as I can. Right? Like if I go do a pure damage to it, and then do an attack 5 to it, I know I'm taking some, but so are they, and that might be my way to stay ahead of the damage curve. Seven, 7, 7. I mean, right now everyone survives 3 hits to this thing. So if Blink Blade's doing 1, Trapper's getting heals up. You don't have Dark up for a big hit. I mean, I still like the idea of the Eclipse. I was thinking Deepening Despair would be really good for the next room. I'm going to stick with it. No. What do I need to do Blink Blade first? Maybe pick his stuff first? I need to figure this out. I debate it every single time, and it has a huge effect on gameplay when you tie. That turn, I'm pretty sure I just did him, then Blink Blade. So let me do Blink Blade first. I don't think I can pull that thing. It'd be sweet if I could. This is what I get for restarting now. Fucking stuff up. Whoa. Stayed in slow. Didn't even think about it. Just was focused on selecting his cards first. Alright, I know this is a lot of back and forth, but I'm trying to figure out this mechanic, and then when I botch it halfway through my experiment, means we gotta go back to the drawing board. Alright. Fast, big attack, pure damage. So let's just select you right after. Trapper, heal, and strengthen. And short rest. I hate that these are the two cards I hit. I keep burning it every time thinking, man, I wish that was not the combo. I don't think it matters what initiative, it's fine. I guess it... Yeah, I'm not moving this turn anyway. Actually, I am. So, going late. So I picked Blink Blade first, and he went first, Frozen Fist. So let's do Frozen Fist first and see if it's Blink Blade. I guess maybe it's opposites, which makes no sense. But as long as there's a consistent rule, I'm fine with it. Based on previous experiences, I do think opposites is how this works, because I have always felt burned by it. And I always feel burned by it because I pick who I want to go first. And it's still Fist. And it's still Fist. Okay, apparently I just can't do this combo. I mean, I'm not wasting my turn back here. I mean, I guess... Yeah, I can do it at 30, it's fine. But they have 25 cards, so like theoretically that would burn me at high difficulty. Just an interesting mechanic. I mean, what I will do to break it is just go at 19, right? Not the end of the world. Thanks for being with me for my little experiment. If you have any feedback on that one, please let me know. Always interested in learning the mechanics of this game, because I do genuinely enjoy the higher difficulties. It just gets really tough at them to effectively do what you want to do when there's little tiny things like this that make a huge difference. Okay. Now... here's my only thought. I'm only getting 2 attacks off on the heart this turn. If I get a 3rd attack, then I should kill any skeletons at 5 health. Almost missed that. Again. So I really, as much as I want to set up my darks for the heal, I really need to get an attack off. So it's probably just this, because I can hit no matter what. And probably this bottom yet.
As soon as you dispatch the creature, you
Okay, Blink Blade's just above the curve. One more attack now. Kills everything. I'm still going to set him up on the far side. I should have set up her dark. It's alright, a double burn turn's pretty aggressive when I've had the luck I've had. I mean, everything would be dead to pure damage, and then I wouldn't want to attack with her. Or I get this up here. What's her attack? 2. His is 2. I mean, I don't really want to break the pacifist right now. I'm not really sure how that's gonna play, so I'm just gonna skip. Ooh, should not have moved up to do that at disadvantage, but that's fine. Okay, that was big. Do I need an element for next turn? Dark doesn't get me much damage without other stuff, without shadows out. Ice might not be bad, but I can't brittle it. Okay, it's fine. Alright, well that's definitely the way to get through that room. So I want to do my heal. So boom boom. I need the big damage to come from you, and that's my heal trap. So I need to move 4. Hit the heal, come back. You, I want to go early so the regen procs. Because that keeps you above. And then Trapper. Don't mind the bottom of that, but I want the bottom of that heal trap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, too far away. But if I go that late, he should move up. So I actually think I go early. I hit this with him. I move up. I get the heal trap behind. He comes straight back, straight up. And then I can do a little attack there, which probably isn't much, but might get him under a threshold. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Put the heal trap behind. Okay. Move 5, attack 2, target 3. I don't really want to pull him. I mean, he's going to get up here no matter what, but it's fine. Alright, heal first. Damn, the only problem with this initiative is now Blink's gonna burn 1. Whatever, we're not going invisible anymore. We are too unhealthy. Nah, I'm ending on the dark for sure. Skip the poison, let's only attack 1. Good thing we were strengthened. Probably sunless? Teleport to a dark? No, that's movement 2. Yeah, sunless. Okay, okay. What is this? Encased punch, select target. Okay, we killed that thing. The spawns are done, but now we get murdered. That was super lucky. Okay, that sucks. Oh, did we just luck out? Alright, we're only at 2. Do I have a heal here? I do not. So I could brittle both, but they're low enough. I don't know that I need that. I need the long rest there. I mean, maybe I do need the brittle. No, I just gotta go early with the pierce. We consume to move, then we get that off. And then here... Here we heal the lads, and we get something off. Feels bad to long rest on the strengthen turn. And I'm healing, so everything comes down to the double pierce attack. And it doesn't really feel like I can afford a long rest. Because if he doesn't kill, then with the multi-targets I'm burning anyway. Alright, let's risk it. Okay, not ideal, not bad. So do I want to just riddle them both instead then? I mean, kinda feels crazy not to do this for a heal 10. Full heal. What? I just did 16. Why is it only a heal 5? Where X is the amount of damage suffered by the targets of this attack ability. So it's only ever... No, but it's the damage suffered. It shouldn't just be the attack's damage. What are your thoughts, guys? I don't know about that one. I mean, if I'm not going to do damage, I'd rather not do any for the sake of the brittle, so in a weird way that worked out. Alright. Man, that's annoying. I really thought that would be a full heal. That would have been such a big health swing. I mean, we're at 2, which should be our max from going slow, so slow versus fast doesn't really matter. I actually don't mind the slow. I mean, he should be dead right there. Okay, let's go 47 here. Yep, we get a mark. Yeah, we get everything we can up by the store. We'll see if it teleports us again or not. Okay, lumber.
Oh dear!
Oh my goodness.
Looks like that nap.
You push through into a cramped room full of...
What in the world? Well. Do I have a card in hand to burn? Nope. I do now. I mean, opening a door at 1 is never my my best play. Initiative-wise, I don't really know what I was thinking. I don't really have an excuse. Being honest, I just wasn't thinking. I wasn't. But I can't really afford to burn 2 here. I'm an idiot. I know I am. Sorry. baby. I can't triple burn on Trapper. Plus, I gotta get my tank in that door. Alright, that was just dumb. We're chalking that up to just the long week. Okay. Stick with our play here. Your kill. Living Bone's fun. The door's unlocked with no Bone of Orbs. So I guess I could just go open that door now if I'm going to. Okay. And then Trapper. We'll go 47. And then here, I actually did really like that late move and do nothing play.
Oh dear.
You push through into a cramped room full of rubbish.
Really wish I could have got that in a little different spot for a big AoE, but that's alright. Damage is damage. We're going to take boom, boom, recovery damage. I'd like to have my heal 1 out, but let me just do that. It's fine. So how does her thing work? I thought as soon as I went by one, it would give me the option to move to any of them. It's pulling up other garbage. I want to see her stuff that's up there. Anyway, it's fine. I mean, I missed a loot, but it's fine. The only reason I wanted to know was for the future. Like, I really wanted to move a Dark 5 into the middle of the room and then be able to just use it. But that's okay. Should have just basic attacked. I did that last time too. You would think I would learn. I can only get one of those two back. It's just worth skipping. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. I was hoping that was the spot, but it's not. Oh, because I muddled myself. Oh, because I muddled myself. Idiot. gonna dance away and just leave Blink Blade to die. I need Primal. Honestly, it might be this, because I don't think I can carry forward 2. Like, I don't think at this stage I can carry forward the double brittle. Let's see. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to push those obstacles. We're kind of getting back to a point we need heals again. So I need you to range attack early and kill, and then you could run through and drop heal trap and attack, and then you can go through, you can hit the heal trap and come up and break this, and then if you break this, you can break down. We got a lot going on this turn. Attack 1 all adjacent, that's not enough. I don't want to do my AoE yet. So we move all of them 2, then we attack him for 5. He should be dead. You are in a short rest. Okay, that kind of stinks. And I should have 1 fast turn left. I can do a basic bottom there. You have your ice, so you need to go after. And I don't have my pierce attack. Okay. Fuck. Because I used my pierce for the bottom there. Okay, okay. Man, this mission's just so long. Like, I played it a lot better than the last one. Granted, I cheated a little bit, but... Man. Alright, we kill, we kill. We gotta keep getting you up in there. So if that's dead... I can now get to here and attack backwards, I guess. The push doesn't do me any good, but that's fine. You know, I guess something like that. So you kill, you jump, get some shield up. Mr. Miyagi. Be quite cool if you could come up and attack something. And then with this change of plans, I don't need Fluid Night, I want Dark Fog. Alright, something like this. I don't know that I'm going to have the damage for the last room, but I'm going to try. I don't attack a whole lot with Trapper, but when I have, it's been bad. What did I end up picking with you? I was gonna say, actually, I could pull him over this, and then I could jump to here and make the thing here and hit everything, but that's alright. +1. It's about time we get lucky. Come on. You gotta be shitting me. Didn't matter. My man's a wall. So I get that down. I can throw one over there. We move a Shadow 5. Yeah, an attack 3 is not enough. Cool, 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 cool. Nice little heal. That's exactly what we want from them. I was thinking 5 from me. Okay, so I gotta choose this frontmost one. Man, I hope this boss at the end has like 10 health. If I would have had my Pierce attack, this room would have been easy peasy. Or if I went to sacrifice Blink Blade. Alright, up to 5 hexes from where it is. So let's take our frontmost one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Let's get it as far into the room as we can. Okay, why would we hit a +1? That'd just be crazy. Why would we hit a +1? That would just be crazy. Oh, come on. The two things I actually cared about damaging, I didn't damage. Love that. No, they're all gonna heal too. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I will slipper my way here. Oh, this sure feels like a loss. Alright. We gotta kill something. Blinkblade, you can help by killing what's right in front of you. That'd be really, really cool. Oh, the multi-target attack. Where do I want my dart? I can't pull it over top of an obstacle because it's double counting. Okay. God, this is sketchy. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna lose that ice, aren't I? I think I am. Two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be really nice if this was 1 pure damage, but it's not. But I can move that to an attack here. And then I gotta get you towards the door, my man. Curses. Well, let me do this. I mean, might as well go see what it is, right?
After smashing
60 health? Oh, that's wild. Andy summons. There's no way I can do this with this comp. I would need to get through this second room. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed him, but it's fine. I'm kind of winging this as I go. Alright, I'm at least going to get that chest. Gosh. Summons again at the end of the turn? That's insane. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot, I tried. Yeah, I mean, I don't have 60 damage worth of output right here. Alright, well, I realize realize there's a lot of things I could have done different. But I also just don't really have the AoE I need for rooms. For this room. Of course, I don't have 1, so you burn me for 2 again, and we exhaust. Insane. We're not a bad comp, we just, like, with the brittle build, I kind of need to single target focus. And that just hasn't been what I've been lucky enough to hit. Which is, it's alright. It is what it is. We're going to keep getting better. Hopefully someone levels up after this one. And I just need to take a break from these 2 missions. I'll just go do a couple side quests. Yeah, I mean, this is it. He made me double burn, so let's just go get the chest. Yeah, well, we definitely learned a lot, right? Like, the heal, the full heal, I thought would have been absolutely broken. Didn't work that way. Couldn't brittle the obstacle, that really hurt us. The initiatives, so if nothing else, it was a good learning mission. But this is a tough, tough, tough one. I think later on, when he has better AoE, maybe there's a chance, but... Trapper's my last man standing. You know we want that XP. You know we want that XP. He's summoning another snow imp. So you gotta get through this whole cluster room and then be ready to bull rush all the way to the back. Insane. Two XP. Yeah, we've been struggling on XP. Alright, now we're dead. And we will take a break. But at least we're back. We're back on the normal schedule. So, looking forward to that piece. No way, we get a lost card back? I'll take 2 more XP. That sounds great. But yeah, we're back on the normal schedule. We're gonna figure out this comp. We're not there yet, but we're gonna get there. Deathwalker did a really nice job doing damage in the first room. The second room, tempo-wise, could have been a little better if I maybe got those shadows up rather than wasted an attack, but it's fine. That's a really, really tough mission. I mean, for him to still be full summoning at the end is insane. Damn, I didn't level up with anyone. That's super annoying. That was my big hope. Alright, well, we're going to call it there. I'm going to get this uploaded since I'm behind. We'll get our outpost and back on schedule here soon. Thanks again for sticking with me. This has been a rough little stretch, but we're going to bounce back.